Oh, good morning. So today I'm going on my first solo plein air adventure. I've never gone up to the mountains by myself. I live pretty close to some mountains here, and I've never been brave enough to, take on a trail or even just drive up there alone. But, it's time. If I want to paint more nature, I have to be willing to suck it up and try it out. So right now I'm packing all of my gear. I have my backpack here and then all of my supplies. So I'm gonna be painting with oils today. So I'm taking out all of my watercolor or gouache stuff because I won't need it. As much as I think I'll do both, I won't do both. That's too much. Oil alone will probably take me like 2 or 3 hours. So. Alright, so I have my plein air bag here. First, let's get the boring stuff in there. It's a little portable towel. You just get like a couple drops of water on it. It expands to like a full-size like paper towel. It's pretty cool. So the oil paints I'm bringing are all my gambling colors. So I try to pick low lights. Let's see. Burnt umber. I can never say that. And Danthrum blue. It's more of like my warm-ish blue. And then cerulean. I feel like that'd be a good color for if I get like a sky in my picture. I'm gonna go with this yellow iron oxide. It's a brand new one I've never used, but I think it'd be a good warm yellow instead of bringing like, I don't know, yellow ochre. And then I'm gonna do a cad red light. And then a quin magenta. And then white. I only have a giant tube of white, so it's coming with me. I don't care if it's heavy. And last for the painting stuff, other than brushes, is a palette knife. Alright, and then I just use this bag here to put my paints in, so if they leak or anything, hopefully it won't get out because it's made mostly of plastic. Then we'll bring for oil painting. Oh, trash bag. I want to make sure I bring just a pencil at least. Maybe a few markers if I want to do like a value study before I start my painting. A viewfinder. Oh yeah, brushes. All right, so for brushes, I'm trying my best to not overdo it, only bring the ones I think that I actually need and will use. I'm just gonna try just to bring these 3 because I don't want to get too detailed with my painting. I want to keep it pretty loose, so I'm not doing it for 10 hours. I get caught in details too much, so I'm trying to get past that, especially for these quick outdoor studies. Let's see, so I do have a pochade box, kind of like a portable easel that I keep down here. So this bag is actually photography bag. So it has this like box down here, like a hard lined box where if someone would put like a camera or lens, but I keep my pochade box, my mineral spirits, and any mediums I want to bring. Also, if I bring like panels for painting on, I'll put it down here. And then I also have a sketchbook in case I do a value study or a sketch before I paint. All right, so this is a paint thinner. It's my mediums that I use, Galkid Light and linseed oil. Okay. I already have a prepped panel in here. I'm also gonna bring this MDF panel. I've never used it, but I got one recently for like $2. They're pretty cheap, and I put some transparent acrylic gesso on it so you can still see like the toned look of the MDF. And this is the pochade box. It is the New Wave Yugo, the small version. It's like a 6x8. We're gonna pack that up. paint thinner. Do the sketchbook next. Panels. All right, so I got my pencil brush roll all ready to go. Cinch that guy up. Then we're gonna attach the tripod. The tripod holds that pochade box up for me so I can paint like hands-free. And also on the side here, it's kind of long out of the shot, but it's like a portable stool. It's nice. It just fits in here. On the side, nice and tight. And then you'll see the tripod fits up here. There's also another clip down here. I'm still only used this whole setup a few times, so not the fastest at it. Still kind of learning how to get it all in and done quickly. That's basically it. You can see, got lots of space up here still, but I'm not trying to overpack. Trying my very best anyway. Now let's get some snacks and let's get the heck out of here. All right, I'm hoping that this mic works. This is my very first test. And let's see how it sounds here. Check 1, 2. And then now I'm gonna walk across the room in the living room and then see if you can still hear me. 20 feet away. Over here. So let's see, hopefully it works. If not, then no mic today. Okay. So you should still hear me talking normal from here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Then I'll walk back here into my living room. You should still be able to hear me normal. Hopefully. Check 1, 2. I also still about 15 feet away. Check 1, 2. Hopefully it's working. Fingers crossed. Let's see. All right, I got my car all packed and I got a jacket because the mountains is like, I don't know, 20 to 30 degrees colder than where I live. So we'll see how it feels up there. I also have this kind of dorky outdoor hat in case it is really bright. But knowing me, I'll probably try to find a shady spot to paint, so maybe you won't need it. We'll see. Kind of am that person who has everything just in case. But let's go. I don't know how many times I have to pump myself up to actually go, but we're going. We're pulling out of the garage. No excuses. You know, I have to say what's funny about being so nervous to go and do something new, you know, around where I live, is that when I travel to, I don't know, England, Ireland, everywhere else I've been, I'm not scared at all to travel. I'll take the underground, the trains and planes and be just fine, but drive a couple hours away from home, terrifying. Why? I feel like maybe if I just do the first one, my first solo adventure in the mountains, and get it over with, then I'll be okay. And then we can just go all the time. We'll see. I think so. The trail I was trying to go to, I can't get to. So I gotta figure out plan B. Being as this is my first solo adventure, I'm not really good at finding plan B because I'm not sure the best place to go. I was going to this one because this is a place I'd been to before with a friend, and it was very, I don't know, pretty remote, and it was actually really beautiful. And at this time of year, it would have been really nice. So it looks like the road's closed because of fires that happened last summer. Up in the San Bernardino National Forest where I am, there was really bad fires last year. So I think a lot of the roadways, especially these like unpaved roadways, yeah, they got the brunt of it, and they got destroyed. It's probably blocked getting to the trail. So, all right, so I might have found a plan B. Kind of off the side of the road. There's a lot of trails and like biking and walking trails around here. But there's also some shade and water and trees. Kind of wanted to practice water today. Painting water. I thought a little side view of the water. Cool. There's a fallen log, which is very tempting to paint, but the last time I did plein air, I painted a dead fallen log. I feel like this right here would be pretty cool. Alright, well, let's go get the gear. Alright, so I'm gonna head to the spot. I got my backpack. Gotta say, I'm both excited and nervous. There's something about, I don't know, being in the wild and not just in your studio alone, and there's people that can come look and see, and I don't mind sharing my art, but when it's in the ugly stages, I'm like, don't judge me. Don't look at it yet. But I hope I can get past that sort of outdoor art anxiety. But I think I found a good spot. And there's shade. Which, as a pale girl, that is all I can ask for, right? I mean, look at this. Alright, let's set up. As we get wet to open. Alright, so I think I decided I definitely want to do a sketch and a value study before I start, because there's so much to look at. I think I just need to like narrow down what I'm going to include in the little painting. So I think I'm going to get my little stool out. My paint up. Oh, hello. Voiceover Mur here. I figured while I'm going ahead and getting my palette ready for the painting here, I would sit and chat with you guys about something that's been on my mind. I've been throwing around the idea of going to art school for many years throughout my life. Every few years I revisit the idea of like, gosh, I wish I can take more art classes. I wish I can get my bachelor's degree. Why don't I go to school, get a bachelor's degree for art? And even just recently, a few weeks ago, I was looking at an online bachelor's degree for studio art. Yes, by the way, you can do that online now, studio art. What I realized though is that not so much what I'm looking for is an education or going to school, because God knows I hate school. I just want to do art. But what I'm hungry for is having direction. The thing about school is that you have a teacher that is there guiding you, giving you assignments, telling you what they're expecting of you. And I thought to myself, cue the light bulb moment in my head, why can't I do this for myself? Why not create specific challenges for myself and go out and see what I can achieve? I was thinking of something like assign myself stuff. Assign something to myself to attempt, to create, and present to me, to you, but just be like my own teacher. that's what drove me to start this YouTube, really, was this most recent yearning for, I don't know, self-expression and just trying new things and making myself get out there more. But, as opposed to getting a grade on things, I can show success through these projects based on, my hard work, posting on YouTube, having even a few people online watch it. It's like creating a community that maybe I would get by going to school, by being in a class. So I even came up with sort of an idea, which isn't extremely concrete yet, but I was like, why not make a syllabus for myself? Like, basically write down goals for my art, for my channel, that I want to accomplish. Give myself a deadline, a due date, and then maybe that is what I need. I need more structure. I need to be my own director. I know it sounds kind of silly to give yourself homework or, assignments, but I'm a big goal-oriented person, and I've learned even that making lists helps me be more successful, even in little things in life. So a syllabus is kind of like a long to-do list, but instead it's projects and activities that I'm going out and checking off. So all of this to say, this brings me to my longing for diving into the en plein air painting and drawing scene. I want to explore more and, film cool new surroundings and paint beautiful things. But, every time I plan to do it, I psych myself out, as you see in this video, as I pump myself up in my car to just get out and get going before I even started painting. I always say, I'll do it another day. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll definitely do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes around and I don't do it. But if anyone has ever done the whole I'll wait till Monday to start my diet thing, you know that this way of thinking isn't super successful. So if I make this an assignment that is non-negotiable, I do not want to fail my assignment, then I have to get out and I have to do these things. So, all of that to say, what is my game plan from here? Well, my first assignment, as you can see, is done. I'm hoping that, just doing the first one, getting it out there will help get the jitters out and maybe won't be so scared to go out next time and just try something that, is intimidating, like plein air. Oil painting outside, my gosh, is nothing like inside the studio. You have air drying your paint, whereas, oils in the studio dry in a few days. But here I was finding my palette was drying within like 30 minutes. But anyway, I just want to make myself do these things. And if I have to start with homework, then so be it. Welcome to my class. You are watching in real time here. And just hope that it continues. It has to continue. It's non-negotiable. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to say and talk about today. It's been a big thing on my mind, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. The painting here is about halfway done. I think I might just leave you guys with some music and just enjoy the rest of the process, and I'll see you at the end of the video. I just have to say, watching me do this part right now is so hard. The way I wanted to just scrap this whole painting after I did this little blue highlight. Oh my gosh. I just had to stop afterward because otherwise, oh man, I would have to rework the whole painting, and yeah, who knows what would have happened. But anyways, I did it. I finished this painting. I did my third Plein Air adventure ever in the books, and here it is. Okay, wow. I feel a little exhausted, to be honest. I feel like it took so much courage to come out here, and so much mental energy. But in a good way, of course. But wow. It's so humbling going from studio painting to plein air painting. I've seen a lot of people online talk about when they go plein air for the first time, or when they're new at it, you feel like you've never painted or drawn before in your life. It's such a new, I don't know, way of doing art, new way of capturing what you're looking at when you're in person, and your shadows are constantly moving with the sun. If there's clouds, they go away. But it was good. I definitely learned some things on the way, and was happy with some of my color mixes, but I did struggle with the tree for sure. But you can't get good at something if you don't try to do it or practice it, right? You're kind of here with me while I'm learning how to do this whole process. I would pretty much could thank starting this YouTube as something that gave me the courage to come out and go to the mountains all by myself. Yeah, it pushed me, and I'm really grateful. But yeah, I just got my bag all packed. Everything's put away. I might just explore the area a little bit now and maybe get lunch. Alright, so exploring is done, painting is done. It's time to go home. Alright, back in the car. Feeling really proud of myself. I'm excited to go home and edit a video for you guys. Yeah, it's a great experience. You know, people always talk about being in nature is like so therapeutic, and yeah, I guess so. Alright, so first stop lunch, second stop hour and a half drive home. Lunch is secure. All right, well, I finished my Chipotle. Lunch was delicious. I didn't eat my lunch till like 2 p.m., which is, anyone who knows me in real life, is really late for me, so I was starving. So maybe it was the best Chipotle I've ever had. But I just wanted to show you guys the painting like in the studio lighting as opposed to just seeing it in the outdoor lighting video. Here it is. I'm actually more happy with it now than I was in the outdoor lighting, the natural lighting, but here it is. I'm really liking this MDF board. I liked painting on it, and I like the color, like the natural color it gives to the background. It's nice and solid. But yeah, little oil painting outside in the San Bernardino National Forest. Definitely a learning curve, but what's fun is that it's like you guys are learning with me because you're seeing my whole thought process through it. But anyways, I'm gonna go edit this video for you so you have something to watch. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It was really fun. But I am a baby channel, so if you don't mind liking this video so maybe more people can find my channel, and subscribe so that you can see when I post something again. But anyways, thanks for being here. Bye for now. Okay, I just wanted to point out one thing while I'm recording. I saw I had blue paint on my eyebrow. So I wonder if the Chipotle girl saw that. But I mean, are you an artist if you're not getting paint on your eyebrows? Let's be honest.